It gets everyone together. We make a connection. It's a family. We just have lots of fun doing it.
I think it's very important because I think it's, again, going back to the public speaking, because you have your class, and your class is one thing. That's another thing. You have to do it. Here makes it more fun and, I guess, and meeting people, networking. I didn't have any friends until I had theater troupe.
What? I don't have any friends.
No,
I just sit at home and surf Facebook every night.
Stock, but no, really, I talked to a few people, but it wasn't until I got into theater troupe that I actually started to get to know people. And now, whenever I walk through the hallway, it's like, hey, what's up? How are you? Good. How are you?
Yeah.
You really kind of open up.
In respect to mostly any type of art, this ability to practice a performance, and especially, it doesn't matter, music, film, animation, any fashion, it doesn't matter. You're going to be performing at some point. And having a professor that knows how to, obviously, knows what speaking and how performance is meant to be done, and then being able to work and connect with other people around you, because that's what it's really about. All of this, any type of art, it's all about connections. So now I'm able to know that, Bill, Joe, and Bobby, they're great directors, but as actors, not so much, or they could be great actors, and they might have problems with lines, or they're really good improv, or etc. And now I'm creating all these relationships. And then so when I step out, not only do I know what to look for, and I know, these traits and these traits and these traits, obviously these make a good actor. These make a good director. And I can look out for those.
I think the experience that this gives the students of this school, it brings a lot of camaraderie together for them. It's one of the only activities that no matter what curriculum you're in, culinary, to film, to graphic, to fashion, it doesn't matter. You get to participate in this together with your fellow students. And although we don't have theater, we don't teach any type of in front of the camera in our film and video department, it just gives a creative outlet. We're a creative school that needs a creative outlet like this to just kind of bring everybody together.
This is who we are. So I think, theater is how we get out of doing our homework. It's where procrastinators unite. We don't do homework. That is our excuse.
It's very important to have a theater troupe at AI because, again, for people who are in digital filmmaking, or even if you're in culinary but you still like to act or direct and you still like the kind of theater atmosphere, it's good that there's something that you have another outlet. Your major is awesome. That's what you came here to do. But you also need to explore other interests. If you're interested in this is a thing that you can do to explore it, and that's why that's a really good reason that it's here. Right. Yeah, and it's enjoyable and fun. And I've met every single one of my best friends from this place, from doing this. So I love it.
And once everybody comes together, we have a mixed crew of people that's been in theater troupe for a while, and people like myself, where it's like our first time here, and we feed off each other, and I have ideas. Our director Kat, she has great ideas, and we all come together and just mesh well.
Because it gives us a chance to do something extracurricular. We don't have sports teams because there's a bunch of artists here, and typically they're not sports enthusiasts, to say the least, and that's putting it mildly.
Well, it teaches you the ability to stand on your own as well. If you're able to get up in front of a large room of people, a group of people, sit there, talk, be yourself, be someone else, follow through with lines, remember what's supposed to go on, then that shows you're able to stand up in front of a group of people, whether it's at a business meeting or anything else like that, where you have to sit there and dictate what's going on, where you can sit there and rehearse, where you can learn and where you can work. That's what theater teaches, and that's what this school is supposed to do, right?